I remember my neighbor's house being particularly old. Every day when my siblings and I played in the backyard, we could always see the neighbor watering flowers in his yard. There was a pond where he kept some ducks, and from time to time he would feed them. But suddenly, one day, all the ducks in his pond disappeared. We enthusiastically helped him search everywhere, but we couldn't find even a single feather. There aren't any wild animals around here, just some stray cats, but cats couldn't possibly eat that many big ducks. Around that time, my grandma told me that she often saw a girl in a red dress walking on the neighbor's roof around 3 in the morning. At first, I didn't believe it, but strange things kept happening at the neighbor's house. Once, while I was playing with my brother, I suddenly heard a scream. I turned my head towards the neighbor's fence and was terrified. What was originally a pile of branches by the pond had turned into a heap of bloody bones. The neighbor stood there motionless, as if frozen. When I looked back at the pile of bones, I saw bugs crawling all over them, and a foul stench wafted into my nose with the breeze, making me want to vomit. Luckily, my brother was too short to see over the fence, even though he really wanted to look. But I didn't let him see, fearing it would scare him. That night, I couldn't sleep, lying in bed with the image of that pile of bones in my mind. The sight and smell lingered. I glanced at the clock. It was 12:59, and I wasn't sleepy at all. I stayed awake until 3 in the morning when I heard a metallic clanging sound in the backyard. I got out of bed and went to the window to see what it was, and saw a girl in a red dress walking on the fence. Her hair was black and messy, and her skin was pale. From where I stood, I couldn't see her eyes. I was wondering how she could walk on the fence when I noticed she had claws on her feet. I was so scared I couldn't move, not knowing what to do. Just then, she let out a terrifying scream and jumped into my backyard, twisting her limbs. She twisted her neck and looked directly at me. That's when I saw she had no eyes, no eyelids, nothing, just two dark, empty eye sockets. In an instant, she rushed to my window and started banging on it as if trying to break it. I was so scared I backed away, screaming, but it seemed like no one heard. She kept scratching and banging, letting out that hair-raising scream. I was completely paralyzed, but now I could see clearly. Where her eyes should have been, there was a sticky, black liquid with bugs crawling in and out. The whole ordeal seemed to last only a few minutes, and then she disappeared. I felt like I could move again and looked at the clock. It was already 4 o'clock. I was so scared I stayed in place for a whole hour. Just like Grandma said, she disappeared right at 4. I struggled to climb back into bed, but I couldn't sleep at all. That night I fear I'll never forget, especially that face.